Hi, Saraswati.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. And how are you?
Yeah, I've been great, sir. But today I am little bit under the weather. Yesterday, since yesterday. Yes.
Uh-huh. Right. You are a little bit under the weather. Here we are
Yeah.
a little bit on cloud nine. You know why?
Why?
Because, because we received a lot of rains yesterday,
Oh.
day before yesterday, and I think I shared with you that we are
Mm-hmm.
finding it difficult to get drinking water, right? Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
now such problems are all solved, at least for the time being,
Mm-hmm.
because we received really heavy showers.
Uh,
Very,
sir,
very
you
heavy
live in
showers.
Kerala, correct?
I'm from Kerala. I'm
Yeah.
from Kerala, and normally we do have this difficulty every year in the month of January, February, March. But this time it grew a little worse because we expected the rains by mid-February, but the rains did not come. But this time, at least in the last week of March, we can be thankful to nature, thankful to God for these wonderful blessings that we have received. Right?
Yes.
I think there is a little one-liner. Showers of blessing. See, that is that one-liner. Showers of blessing we receive. Each time we receive rain, we call it showers of blessing. That's wonderful, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
And then how about you people in Mumbai? These Mumbai cars, how are they? Do they get a lot of rains
I
there?
think as you told that your place rain is there, and here in Mumbai, it's really weather is pleasant and
Yeah,
what the word uh,
it's pleasant.
salubrious.
It's
Salubrious.
salubrious.
Yes,
Wow. How
yes,
I wish people learned that word.
yes.
Salubrious. The moment you even pronounce that word, that makes you feel healthy and wealthy and wise. Right?
Yes, yeah.
It's salubrious, absolutely. Do you remember any other vocabulary?
Yes, almost all vocabulary I learned.
Why don't you share a few vocabulary that we have learned, at least in some of our sessions? Just to at least few, maybe say one or two more.
Yes, as
One or
in
two
the
more.
first session, I learned leaps and bounds, means
Yeah,
very
yeah,
quickly. Yes,
right.
and
Yeah,
by practicing a lot, we
yeah.
can learn English by leaps and bounds.
Very correct. That is actually an idiom that you learned by
Yes,
leaps and
and
bounds. Yeah.
then conundrum.
Conundrum,
Conundrum
conundrum,
means
conundrum.
confusion, uh,
Confusion, difficulty, problem.
difficulty. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Example sentences. Um, Yesterday,
yeah, yeah.
I decided to go outside, but
Uh-huh.
there was a little bit conundrum whether I
Yeah,
should
yeah.
go or not.
Yeah, okay, that was correct. You say, and then I think because that word I, when I say I don't like to say it I. Many people
I,
say I, and
I,
then you don't experience the power of that word. Of
yes,
course, we are talking language, and the way we communicate is very powerful. And
yes,
so the word yesterday, I decided to go to do
yes,
something, but I
and
experienced a conundrum.
yes.
And
Today,
in
as I am not feeling well,
yeah.
albeit I booked a session with you.
Oh wow, albeit. My
Albeit,
God.
yes,
Albeit. Very
yeah,
good. All right. Yeah, I booked the
yeah.
session. That's great. I love the way that we keep learning these vocabulary and idioms. If you have one or two more, I would love to hear
Yes,
that from you. Please.
innovation,
Innovation,
campaign, companionship,
companionship,
and uh, tenacious,
tenacious, right?
tenacious,
Tenacious. Yeah, yeah.
and a hard nut to crack.
A hard nut to crack.
Yes,
Yeah.
like for example, dealing with someone sometimes it's very hard nut to crack.
Yeah, it is a hard nut. Some people are hard nuts to crack.
Yes,
Absolutely. You
pet
can,
project.
yeah, a pet project. Very
Yes,
good. Very good.
his favorite project, something is
Favorite
very
project. Yeah.
favorite, and another is in a dog house,
In a dog
like
house.
like a horse on a hot tea. No, no, no,
Like,
like a hot on a hot
no,
brick.
not like a monkey on a hot
Yes,
brick,
yes, yes, like a monkey on a hot brick, and
or a
another one is
cat,
a cat on a
uh,
hot tin.
tin, like
Yes,
a
yes,
cat on a hot tin,
tin.
right?
Yes,
You could ask sometimes to your children, hey, what's wrong with you? Why are you like a monkey on a hot brick? Meaning to say, why are you so hyper? Why are you so active? Why are you ever on the move? Why don't you stay still?
yes,
Understand?
and
That's it.
allegiance,
Allegiance. Where do you
allegiance.
find that word? Where do you find that word? Very commonly heard. You
As
hear
you
it.
told that every 5 years, when our leaders take oath, that time they use this word.
You said it correctly.
Yes,
We put our hands, they put their hands onto the
yes,
Constitution, or sometimes they would just read it like that from the paper, and they would say, I promise to pay my allegiance to the Constitution of India. That's
yes.
beautiful. That's why
Uh,
loyalty. Allegiance
the
means
loyalty.
loyalty.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Today we have a
Over
big,
and one out. I think almost all words I learned.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
few are I forget. Otherwise, all the words I learned. And
Did
even
you?
I made many sentences
Yeah,
using all these words and phrases and
yeah.
idioms. All yes,
It makes me immensely happy to hear that. But actually, I didn't believe you when you said the last time that you were practicing it yourself. I didn't believe you. And now that I hear it from the horse's mouth, I believe you.
yes.
And then
And
I hear,
as I'm a YouTuber, so one girl, one lady, she is She is my subscriber, and she watches your videos. And now you are her favorite tutor.
oh my God. Look,
Yes,
Saraswati, thank you for that. But till today, I haven't watched even one of the videos that you have uploaded,
yes,
right? But I wish you all the best, okay? I
yeah,
wish you all the best because
yeah,
let
thank you.
many people be inspired to
Yes,
learn this language, the beauty of this language. And this language is simply awesome. It is simply, what shall we say? It is simply a wonderful language.
yes,
Powerful. See, even that word I is so powerful.
yes,
See, if you say it, but I have heard people often say, yesterday I went to, no, experience and feel the word.
mhm,
You know what they say? I think it is Shakespeare who has said, craft every word before you let it fall. Craft,
mhm,
meaning to say, chip, chisel, fine, make it as fine as possible before you,
mhm,
and shape it, mold it, all that, before you let it fall from your mouth.
yes,
That's the way we need to speak. And I think, Saraswati, you have been successful in most of it. You may have to take that part a little more seriously.
yes,
Pronunciation. Like I watched you, I
yes,
heard
yes.
you a while ago, you said another. See, the right pronunciation is another. I have another problem.
And the problem.
And not another, another.
Another.
Yeah, another. Give an extra stress on that n.
Mhm,
Another. That's another
yes.
difficulty that I have. That's another conundrum that I have. That's another hard nut to crack. That person
Mhm,
is such a hard nut to crack. That's another. So practice, I think practice makes perfect. If you can
yeah,
swim this much, you can swim the rest also. You have swum it
yes,
so beautifully. I think
yeah,
your beginnings were not easy, right? You did not have an
yeah.
easy beginning, right? Can you
No.
explain to me? Can you share with me that journey that you have made till now? Your journey, English journey, a little
Yes,
bit.
I have started my journey 17 months ago, means
Hmm.
1.5 years ago.
Yeah.
And before that, I never tried to speak this language. You
Hmm.
can say I didn't get an opportunity to connect with
Yeah.
anyone to speak English.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I completed my education many
Hmm.
years ago, and there is a huge gap.
Uh-huh.
And in between, means I was not in touch with any English stuff. And
Hmm.
only when I started to teach my daughter, and
Hmm.
just that's the only thing I did.
All right.
And when I was started speaking English and connecting with people, so
Hmm.
first my first conversation was through video call,
I
not
see.
audio. Yes, and I also
Okay.
uploaded that video on my channel too. And after that video, I started communicating with many learners.
Hmm.
And one day, my husband was at home, and
Hmm.
I just connected with a learner. So
Mm.
he started laughing, listening to my conversation, and he told that if you are really serious, so he just gave me a surprise, like to take the subscription of EnglishYaari.
I
Uh,
see.
yes. So in this way, I
Okay.
started and speaking with tutors, and
Uh-huh.
yes, it's really very difficult as I have a migraine issue.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and
Hmm.
every week I suffer at least 2 or 3 days.
Hmm.
So it's very
Okay.
difficult to do anything in that period. But
Hmm.
as I am very passionate now, from not from now, in my
Yeah, yeah.
college time,
Seven. Right.
that's why I anyhow I manage. I take medicine and practice. Yeah,
And
even
practice.
today I am really not well, but I booked your session, and so I thought that let me practice at least 25 minutes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I wanted to correct you on two occasions. One is I would like to continue with what we said. You know, my husband was listening to my
Listening
conversation.
to.
You did
Mm.
not use that to. You said was listening my conversation.
I think later I use or firstly I tell listening my conversation and again I repeat listening to my conversation.
If I missed
Yes,
it, I'm sorry. But if you
yes,
did
yes,
not use it, then come on. Okay. Then next
yeah.
one. Commun the pronunciation of com
Communication,
communicating with
communicating.
communicating with. Wonderful. Yeah. I think I'm really thrilled with this conversation with you today to learn. Each time I hear the struggles that people have had and the success stories that they have arrived at, beautiful. There's nothing
Yes,
more satisfying to me with a teaching background, and that too on English Yari, than your success stories. Today, we have a wonderful topic, and that's about places that we would like to travel. Would you like to send me a hi? Because my the chat is not coming to you, I believe. Has it come?
uh, I think no. I also send you hi.
Not yet. It has not come. I will just now let me see whether a hi comes or not.
No, still not.
There you go. Yeah, there is a hi. All right. So probably this will reach you. Yeah, it has reached you. And the topic is nothing very serious, very simple topic. Do you like to travel? Why or why not?
I like travel, but as I told, I have migraine issues, so that's why I avoid to travel a lot. Yes,
Hmm.
only in Mumbai, as I live in Mumbai for many years, so I only visit small places which is near to me, my place. Yes, as last Sunday, we went zoo and Marine Drive
Uh-huh.
uh, because my daughter's vacation has started only for 12 days. But
Okay.
so we thought that at least we should go few of the places. Yes.
Okay. Very good. So happy to hear that your daughter has also begun her holidays. Even here, actually, we have 2 months of holidays. I think you don't have those many days of holidays there.
No, no.
Here we have the whole month of April and the whole month of May are holiday months for our children. This is.
Here, for state board students, they
Mhm.
have April and May month. Board and other boards,
Mhm.
they have only one month, like May month.
Okay. Here
Yes.
we have it full 2 months, 60 days we have. And then what is going to happen is that on the 1st of June, when the students will go to their schools, it will invariably rain
Mm.
and they will be going to school fully wet, soaked, and drenched, right? That will be the 99%. That's the way it works. On the first day of their school, it will be that kind of a journey. What is your dream destination for travel? Since I can't ask you that because you don't plan to go, and not that you don't plan to go anyway, but your health conditions do not allow you to go. But still, if given a chance to go
Yes,
somewhere
if
or your health improves, what is your
I think if I would like to go Kashmir at least once in my life because
hmm,
it's really amazing place. 2 years ago, my younger brother went. So it was
hmm,
really after seeing the video, after watching the video, and it's really
hmm,
amazing place. So definitely, I would like to visit that place first because that is in India,
that place?
and so I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to go there. Yeah.
I think there is some sort of similarity between the two of us because even I have that place in my bucket list. I have put it.
Mhm.
And that would be, if everything goes well, I should, with my family, we should be traveling there by the end of this year. Anyhow, long
Mhm.
we have been planning. Then, like, what is one place you have? No, no, no need to ask you. What do you think is more fun, traveling alone or with friends, and why?
Traveling alone or with friends.
Yeah.
I think both have their own pros and cons
Hmm.
because traveling with friends gives us immense happiness, immense
Yeah.
pleasure,
Yeah.
and we can means enjoy a lot
Right.
and exploring new places.
Right.
And yes, but when we travel alone,
Yeah.
that time we can means uh, meticulously
Yeah.
observe the places well.
How do you remember all these words? I don't know. Meticulously beautiful, the way you
Yes,
used it.
yeah,
Immense joy, immense happiness,
yes,
immense pleasure, and then meticulously. All right,
yes.
we will today. We need to make sure we learn a few more words. So probably we will have that discussion cut short there, and we will stay there. But we will continue with a few more vocabulary and idioms, and they are pretty easy. They are not really strange ones. But there is one that you will love to. You will see as you read it. So let us read the first idiom that we have. No, sorry,
Still,
first vocabulary. First vocabulary.
but
Adventure. Adventure. The first chat that I sent you.
I didn't get any such ad.
You didn't get any, so I will send it again to you. Let's see how you get it this time. Have you got it now?
No.
Then you may have to rejoin.
Yes.
Yeah, that may be the only way to work. Ah, there you go. This time
Yes.
you're sure to get it. There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. So there it is.
Yes.
Right at the top, we had all the voice questions there, and just below that, we have vocabulary.
Yes.
Yeah,
Adventure and
yeah,
exciting or unusual experiences.
yeah. That's
Experience.
experience.
Uh,
That's number one. Adventure is number
like
one. Number two,
wanderlust,
wanderlust.
wanderlust, a strong desire to travel.
Yeah,
Third, destination, the
yeah,
place you are traveling to.
yeah.
Explore, to
Hmm.
travel and discover new places.
Yeah.
Sovereign, uh,
Souvenir, souvenir. Yeah,
souvenir,
yeah.
a thing that reminds you of a place or or experience.
Experience. Yeah, let us stop there.
Yes,
Let us come
yes,
to understand them because I know you are serious about your vocabulary and I don't want to leave you high and dry. I didn't realize that in my first sessions with you, but now that I realize that you are serious about it, I want you to learn these five right now, here and now. Adventure, you know adventure, right?
yes, yes.
Okay, good. Next one. I don't know whether you have ever heard that word before. Wanderlust. Number two.
No, a
Um,
strong desire to travel.
Travel.
One,
So, do you have that wanderlust? It means, do you have a strong desire to travel anyway?
yes,
Yeah. Have you
I
seen
have
people? Ah, have you seen people filled with wanderlust?
yes, there are many people who are really wanderlust to visit some places.
Right, there we go. That is a strong desire to travel. Right.
Yes,
Destination, you know that, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Next one, number four, explore.
Explore.
You know
Uh,
that, right?
yes.
What about number five? It looked like you did not know that word before.
No,
Souvenir.
souvenir. A
Yeah.
thing that reminds you of a place or experience.
Yeah, yesterday when you went to the Marine Beach, or the last time you went to Marine Beach, you wanted to buy something from there. That would
Mhm.
remind you of Marine Beach.
Okay.
That is called a souvenir. And you might probably gift it to some of your family members or friends. Now,
Okay.
sometimes people go to Europe, people go to Kashmir, maybe within India, people go to other places and they would buy a lot of items. And when they come back home, they would give you some gift
Mm.
reminding you of that place they visited.
Yes.
That's called souvenir.
Okay.
You can ask people who go and come back, hey, come on, where is a souvenir? Come on, I don't get anything. Why don't you? Have you forgotten about a souvenir? Where are the souvenirs that you bought? Give me one. Yeah, good. Now we
Mm.
have hit the road
Hit the road. Just wait.
idiom. Yeah, no worries, idiom. So hit the
Mm.
road actually means start a
Literally,
journey.
start as early. Yes. I know this one, I think.
Yeah, good. Next one, off the beaten track.
Off the beaten track, a place not well known or not frequently visited.
Yeah,
Off the beaten track.
yeah. Next one.
In the middle of nowhere,
Correct, correct.
a very remote place.
Yeah, very remote place.
Vocabulary.
Yeah. So these are the four ones. Number one, hit the road. You said you know that.
Yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow, for example, if you have planned a journey, you would say we would hit the road at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah, got it. Next one, off the beaten track, a place not well known or not frequently visited. Yeah,
Yes.
we went on a destination that is off the beaten track. That is
Yes.
a place that is not very frequently visited. In the middle of nowhere, we went on a destination that was off the beaten track, and we reached in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
We reached a very far away place, a difficult place.
Yes.
And next one, vocabulary wanderlust. Now, please construct sentences. If you can read, we will be fast.
Wanderlust, a strong desire. I have a wanderlust to visit Kashmir
Yeah,
in the coming years.
yeah, that's very good. You can look at that sample I have given you.
Okay,
Her,
yes, yes.
yeah,
You already have given, yes.
yeah, yeah,
Her wanderlust grew stronger every year. She saw pictures of new places.
yeah. Every time she saw pictures of new places, her wanderlust grew. That means
Yes,
her wanderlust means her excitement, her interest, her that desire to go to new places grew. Right. Next
yes.
one, destination you know, right?
Destination, the place you are traveling to.
Yeah,
After months of planning, we finally reached our dream destination,
right.
Paris.
Yeah. Souvenir.
Souvenir, souvenir, a thing that reminds you of a place or experience.
Yeah.
I bought a handmade bracelet as
Mm.
a souvenir from
From
my trip
my trip
to
to Bali, Indonesia.
Bali.
Yeah.
Yes,
So that's enough.
hit
Up
the
to
road.
up to there enough actually. I want to give you another word that is itinerary. You know the word itinerary, right? Forget about that. Don't worry. You have managed to capture these words, right? Which are some of the new words that you have learned today, and one or two new idioms.
Yes, hit the road
Yeah.
and wanderlust
Yeah.
destination
Wanderlust. Yeah.
and
Okay.
idioms hit and off the beaten track
Yeah.
in the
And
middle of no in the
where
middle of nowhere.
and souvenir.
So
In
yes,
the middle. Okay. Now, what is an itinerary? Any idea? Itinerary. Have you met this word before? Itinerary.
no.
Itinerary actually means like a day's program. Suppose you are going to Marina Beach or Marine Beach. You can ask, hey, let us prepare an itinerary. That means what
Okay.
time we visit what place. A day's list of
Mhm.
items on a trip that you would do. Maybe somebody is going to Sri Lanka. You can say, hey, come on, how is your itinerary? Where is your plan?
Mhm.
Plan of your entire journey, entire trip. Okay. So from
Yes.
these words that we have from here, would you like to make a
Uh,
sentence? I
yes.
want you to make one sentence using souvenir, just to know that you have
So
understood that clearly.
So,
Souvenir.
but when I will visit Kashmir,
Yeah.
definitely I will bring so
Many,
what is the
many,
word?
many
Uh,
souvenirs.
Souvenirs from souvenirs to uh,
Give to.
give my
Yeah.
means relatives.
Right. Wanderlust. Make a sentence with wanderlust.
I have a wanderlust to
Yeah.
visit
Mm.
many places in the coming
Yeah.
years with my
Yeah.
family.
Mm. Right. My wanderlust grew to such an
Yes,
extent that I immediately bought a ticket to Indonesia or to some other places in the world. So it grew. My wanderlust grew. That means my desire to travel grew to such an extent that I immediately purchased tickets for myself and for my family and for myself to visit some of the Asian countries. So I think these are some of the words that we can remember.
yes,
And especially itinerary. Keep that in your pocket today as something that you can take away. Souvenir, take that today. Wanderlust, take that. And
yes,
off-beaten path, off-beaten place. Then
yes,
in the middle of nowhere. I'm sorry, you have left me in the middle of nowhere. What can I do?
yes,
How can I proceed? I'm lost here. It's a
yes,
big conundrum that you have put me in.
yes,
Understand? So you have put me in the midst of nowhere. In the midst of nowhere. That means I don't know how to proceed. You have put me to a remote place, a difficult place. Hi,
yes,
Saraswati, tell me how, if you got something. See, listen, after listening to you today, I think I heard you more than in other sessions today. You spoke a lot more today, and I'm really happy about that. And I think your improvement is really very, very something that's really making me feel that if it is possible for you, it is possible for many who are there,
yes.
right? Yeah. And then, so what have you learned from this session?
I learned so many words, idioms,
Vocabulary,
complex
vocabulary.
vocabulary, yes,
Hmm.
vocabulary, and
Hmm.
how to frame sentences using all these
Yeah, right.
vocabulary and idioms. So
And
just let me take
yeah,
screenshot